Welcome. The greatest ICO ever? Be a dragon, not a sheep. Coming to you after this very brief and short disclaimer. So hi guys, it's Crypto Dobbo. I wasn't even going to go live tonight. Man, I'm so tired. I had about 4 or 5 hours sleep last night and I've been up all day and I've been quite busy with doing all kinds of stuff. But one of my biggest bugbears at the moment is this whole ICO business, and I wanted to just kind of have a little chat about it. And it's around about just gone midnight now in the UK. I'm hella tired, and I was about to go live about an hour ago. Now I got some random call from Texas, of all places. Ended up talking to some random American who I got in contact with earlier on today, and here's me taking the piss out of Crow because he started doing this CrossFit thing. I said, I'm pretty sure CrossFit's like a girls thing, like all the women go dressed up in their lycra, and I couldn't really picture a 7-foot dude doing CrossFit with a bunch of girls, but apparently I've been corrected. I ran a poll today asking a load of people whether Crow should be doing this kind of stuff, but apparently guys do it. And here's me speaking to some random American in Texas about doing an intermittent fasting program, because basically I'm a fat git. I'm well overweight. I'm 2 stone overweight. What's 2 stone? 14 pounds a stone. So I'm about 28 pounds overweight at the moment. So I need to kind of sort myself out, and I just get no time, man, to prep meals and go to the gym. And I need to start really sort of organising my life a little better, sorting out these videos and getting this Udemy thing up and running. So anyway, on to topic anyway, so I want to keep this brief because I want to go to bed. ICOs, basically my biggest bugbear at the moment, and I've just completely lost everything on my computer. What the hell has just happened? What the hell has just happened? Dudes, bear with... there we go. Right. So, ICOs. I am sitting here about 2 weeks ago planning some of the videos that I was going to do for cryptocurrency, and one of those was this ICO thing. This whole, ICOs hitting the exchange. They're going below half the price of what you brought them at ICO, and then you've got everyone in the Telegram moaning. There's the same guys that were pumping the FOMO about the coin and now bitching and moaning in the Telegram group that the ICO price has dropped below half price. And to be honest, it's so frustrating because you can see what's going on and you're telling these guys what's going on and they're still not listening. And I'm getting very, very annoyed with it at the moment. And I got an email from Tim Sykes. He's guys that don't know him, he's trades in stocks and shares, and he trains traders and things like this. And he emailed me about a cryptocurrency thing, saying, "Look, dude, the FTC just announced that $280 million disappeared last year in people invested in ICOs that were either they were fraudulent, complete and utter scams, or they are They were just crap businesses that weren't ever going to make it, didn't make it, and then just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth with everyone's money." So I kind of looked around on the internet. It's not hard to find. Just Google ICO lose money. You're going to get a whole ton of articles come up all about it that educate you all about it. And straight away, boom, here we go. 3 major ICO scams made up the majority of crypto fraud in 2017. Approximately 1/10 of total ICO fundraising, or $1.3 billion, was appropriated by fraudulent projects. A new cryptocurrency research report has revealed the overwhelming majority of initial coin offerings, ICOs, last year were determined to be scams, while only a small fraction successfully traded on an exchange. Crypto asset market coverage, initiation, network creation, released by Satis Group, is the second research note published as part of a 5-piece series covering basically the shit crypto asset market. The report found that more than 3/4, 78% of ICOs listed in 2017 were identified as scams. The research described these as having or had no intention of fulfilling project development duties with the funds, and or was deemed by the community, message boards, website or other online information to be a scam. We found that approximately 78% of ICOs were identified as scams, 4% failed, 3% had gone dead, 15% went on to trade on an exchange. However, of the $12 billion raised to date by ICOs, only $1.3 billion, or 11% of funding, was appropriated by identified scams. A similar amount, $1.7 billion, 14%, was lost to failed projects, while $624 million, which equates to 5%, went to those that had gone dead. More than $8 billion, 70%, went to ICOs that ended up trading on the exchange. Despite over 1/10 of all ICO fundraising being profited by identified scams, most of the funds were claimed by 3 projects. Pincoin, $660 million, Arise Bank, $600 million, and SaveDroid, $50 million. All of these fraudulent projects have since become subject to extensive regulatory action, according to the report. Blah, 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 blah. FTC, crypto investors on track to lose $3 billion to scammers by year's end. Too many people are still not heeding this age-old adage. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. This was made clear by the Federal Trade Commission, which found consumers lost $542 million to cryptocurrency-related scams in the first 2 months of 2018. In the first 2 months. The Commission's findings were detailed at its Decrypting Cryptocurrency Scams workshop held earlier this week. Let's go over some of the points made. This ain't our first rodeo. Scammers using novel technologies to defraud consumers is nothing new to the FTC, noted its director Andrew Smith. He said that the Commission's focus on scammers today should not detract from the many pro-consumer innovations that blockchain technologies provide. For the past few years, the FTC has taken a closer look at emergent technologies, including cryptos, which Smith acknowledged have the potential to alter many of the financial transactions. He's a bit clued up, this Smith, isn't he? We can attack and mitigate scams and can remove impediments to technology innovators who play by the rules. On the list of areas in which the FTC has cracked down on are so-called cryptojackers, who tap other computers to mine coins, deceptive mining machine marketers, fraudulent crypto investment schemes. Smith warned that $542 million of losses could easily reach into the billions of dollars before the year's end. Specifically, he said, losses could reach $3 billion by the end of the year. So, look, this is the problem with ICOs. Now, everybody's looking for a quick buck. That's understandable. But like I said yesterday when we were talking, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Wake up. You have to work hard to earn your money in crypto. You have to do your own research. Now, follow guys like Ian Bellina and Crypto Crow who give honest reviews on ICOs, but then go and do your own research on them to find out about these ICOs. These ICOs at the moment are just blatantly taking the piss. They know that people want in and they want to make a quick buck, and everybody's looking for that next 50, 100, 500, 1000x. Everyone's looking to find that one ICO that takes off like one chain, that takes off like ICX, Icon, and returns a huge return on your investment. Now, I know crazy people that are just throwing money into all sorts of ICOs on the basis that they'll just hit one that will make up for the losses on all the others, and that's really not what you should be doing. These ICOs are coming at people and they're saying to them, You know, we're calling the shots here. You know, you want to invest in us? Well, we're going to decide who's going to invest in us. We're going to decide how we're going to allow you to get into this investment. Example, some crap rubbish like you should have joined our Telegram group a year ago. You know, we're only interested in the guys that are interested in the technology, you know. Of course we're interested in the technology, you muppet, otherwise I wouldn't be in cryptocurrency in the first place. And then he goes on, yeah, we're going to run a lucky lottery and only 200 people are going to get to invest in us. And you're like, dude, there's like 47 to 50 ICOs coming out every single day. Do you think I'm going to bust my balls to get into your ICO when you're creating FOMO? A good project and a good business doesn't need to create FOMO. It creates it for itself. And it's created for itself by its project and its token metrics and its team and everything else. And all I'm seeing is people going, yeah, take my money, please. Sheeple. And this is the problem with the cryptocurrency market at the moment. A little bit of FOMO, people go crazy. Yeah, take my money. They're not doing their research. They're just throwing their money at anything, willy-nilly. You wouldn't expect a guy to turn up to your door and go, hi, I've got this really great idea. I'm, you know, making this whatever, and you know, I want you to give me $100 right now on your doorstep. You'll go like, dude, take a walk. But an ICO company comes online and says, yeah, we're bringing out a new blockchain service. It doesn't really give you a lot of information, and people throw thousands of dollars at them without even thinking about it. Now, the reason I said be a dragon is because you have to look at, I mean, everybody's watched this. Everybody's watched Dragon's Den. And you see these guys who come in with their crap inventions and they stand in front of 4 dragons and they get torn to shreds. What is your business plan? Why do you value your company at X? You know, $1.2 million or whatever this ICO is trying to raise. Why do you value your company at that? What do you expect to be returning in profits over the next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years? What team have you got working on this project? What have they worked on before? Think about it. What is your business plan? Show me your white paper. How well is your white paper written out? How well thought out is your white paper? Show me your token metrics. Are you offering bonuses to investors? This is another big thing that I'm going to talk about in a second. Start asking questions, because this is your money. You are a dragon. You are a dragon. Sit there and ask these ICO people all of these questions. Go into their Telegram group. Ask them. Don't be afraid. Okay? It's your money. Don't give your money away. Don't throw it away. Don't piss it up the wall on some random crap that comes out. Remind yourself that there's like 50 ICOs that are being released every single day with white papers. Some of them don't even get funding because they don't even get heard about. Okay? Some of the ones that are getting heard about are only getting heard about because they're paying, you know, people like me or people like Crypto Crow, various other good YouTubers doing reviews because they're being paid. Now, fair enough, Crypto Crow is probably one of the only guys that will give a really decent review and just say, look, this is crap. You've paid me 1 Bitcoin to do this review, but it's utter rubbish. You watch his video today. He had an ICO company. They had a 16-page white paper. A crap team. They didn't even know what they were doing. They hadn't even set up yet. And they're asking for $2.6 million. I guarantee you that there will be people online that are happy to give that sort of money on the basis that they might get a 10x. It's not going to happen, I'm afraid. I was trying to get into a reputable ICO that looked really good. It was around about a year ago, and it had quite a lot of FOMO around it, but it wasn't being created by the ICO at the time. It was being created by other investors who were looking at it and going, actually, this looks really good. I joined their Telegram group. And as I joined their Telegram group, I said, you know, I want to get into your ICO. I want to get on the KYC. I'm in the UK, so I never have a problem getting into any ICOs. I'm not you know, I don't have these stipulations that the US have, where they're deemed as securities, so I can get to any ICO I want. I'm in a very fortunate position. The guy turns around to me and says, sorry dude, you can't invest because yeah, you should have joined a Telegram group about 3 months ago. I'm like, dude, you're the one asking for money. You're the one that needs money for your project to get off the ground. I'm the investor. I'm the guy that's going to give you the money that's going to allow you to get your business off the ground and to get you running and to get your technology running. So it was just the fact that he spoke to me like that. I went, I'm not going to give you any of my money. So screw your coin. And just to add insult to injury, I left a message on there saying, well, you know, thanks very much. I'll just wait till your coin hits exchanges and I'll pick it up at half the price that everybody else is buying it at crowd sale. Oh, you can't say that, you can't say, get out. And he kicked me out of the Telegram group. Lo and behold, 3 months later, their coins hit the market and they are below half price at ICO crowd sale price. Well, why is that? Because deep down in the background, behind the scenes, some of these ICOs are giving out mega bonuses in private sales to big investors to get big money. I can understand that, but you're effing over the crowd sale investors because these big guys that are investing in now, fair enough, there's a lot of these are putting lockdown periods on the private sales. They're putting lockdown periods on the pre-sales to kind of stop this from happening. But you have to watch out for that because some of them aren't. Some of them aren't putting any lockdown periods in. And they're offering massive bonuses to pre-sale. And they're offering massive bonuses to private sale. And then all you crowd sale guys are getting in, buying these coins. And as they hit the exchange, you're wondering why all of a sudden it takes a massive dip. And that's because all the guys that have bought these coins and got massive bonuses are just ditching them for the quick 3, 4, 5x. You end up with a coin that's worth less than what you brought a crowd sale for. So you need to pay attention to the token metrics. It's not rocket science. And more often than not, it's the new guys that are coming into this market that are getting screwed over because they're getting caught up in what we call FOMO, the fear of missing out. And these companies know how to create it. They know how to market. They know how to create this overwhelming need to get into their KYC and buy their tokens. And all you can do, and my best advice to you, is just to knock emotion out of crypto. When you're trading and when you're looking at buying, just go completely emotionless and look at it in a professional manner. Break down their ICO, look at the team, look at the token metrics, look at what bonuses they're offering pre-sale. You're probably not going to find out what bonuses they've offered private sale. Look at if there's a lockdown period on the guys that have got bonuses. Are they offering out loads of airdrops? I'm not too keen on airdrops at the moment. You're seeing these coins that are offering airdrops and the coins are slumping every time the airdrop comes out. Every time the airdrop comes out, goes straight for the ground because people are like, oh, thanks for the free tokens. Yeah, sell them. You know, there's some good ICOs coming out at the moment that are getting a good idea of what the kind of token metrics we're looking at as investors, because quite frankly, as much as I hate to say it, you know, 90% of the new guys coming into this market couldn't give a toss about your technology. Plain and simple. Does it work? Yeah. What are you trying to achieve? Okay, I can see what you're trying to achieve, but I'm here to make money. I want to see what my return on my investment is. And if you ain't returning an investment, I'm not going to give you $1,000. I'm not going to give you 2 or 3 F in a crowd sale. Yo, JN, how's it doing? So that is it, really. You caught me right at the end of the video, JN. But that is it. That is my rant, really. just look, guys, when you're investing in ICOs, look at them properly. There's so much shit out there at the moment. It's unreal. I mean, I haven't even got time to look at most of the white papers for these ICOs. I try and get in these ICOs early, because what happens is, if I see something that potentially I think is good, and I will be doing a video on how I find ICOs. I'll be doing a video and showing you how to break these ICOs down and work out whether they're shit or not. Most of them are, and sometimes it's a little bit depressing to go through all these things, because it's just so time consuming, and 75% I'd say that the ICOs that I look at are utter crap, and I just end up throwing the white paper in the bin. So I'll show you how to break these ICOs down in later videos when I get time. We'll have a look at how I find these ICOs very, very early on. And the reason I try and find these ICOs, I don't want to be finding out about an ICO from a YouTuber. I don't want to be finding out about an ICO from a YouTuber. I want to already know about the ICO when a YouTuber's talking about it. The reason for that is because once the YouTubers put it out there, everybody's getting that FOMO and they're rushing in to go and buy this ICO. I already want to be registered early in for KYC before it even becomes public, you know, public knowledge. I mean, it's public knowledge on these sites, but when the noobs start getting in, I already want to be in there. And I'm going to show you how to find these ICOs very, very early on, before they become sort of targets for people like Ian Bellina, and then they just skyrocket and go crazy. And that, it really is the aim of the game, is to get in there early, get into their Telegram groups early, start looking at, talk to the team, start working out and getting a feel for them. If you're joining a Telegram group for an ICO and they don't have an admin and they've locked up chat, I don't care how good it is, I'm out of there straight away. You know, if you want my money, then you're going to answer my questions, and you're going to be communicating with your investors, and you're going to be communicating with your community. You're going to be showing me that you're genuine and you're passionate about your ICO, and you're going to be showing me that you're going to give me a return on my investment. That is it, you know. Otherwise, you're not getting a penny. You're not getting a penny. And if everybody in the community had that attitude, then we would have right now, by the end of this year, let's go back to that document. If the FTC are right, then, and everybody stuck by that principle, that look, I'm the boss here. I'm the boss. I'm the investor. This is my money. Okay? You're an ICO. You're a guy that's coming to me. You're asking me for money to raise money for a business. Okay? I'm in control. I don't have to give you any money. I'll give you no money. Your business goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. You don't even get. You don't even get registered. You know. You don't come onto the market. That is it. You fail at the first hurdle. So ICOs, start bucking up your ideas. Stop churning out crap, because people are wising up. And I'm going to make sure that I educate every single new crypto investor coming into this market not to put up with your shit anymore. Now, what did the FTC say? Let's go back. Yeah, so had we wised up last year, we probably would have had an extra $542 million in cryptocurrency in the market cap. So that's $542 million that could have been poured into better coins. Plain and simple. We'd have a healthier, better market. And by the end of the year, here we are, $3 billion is what they're expecting people to lose on ICOs by the end of the year, through scams and through crap ideas that don't ever make it into decent businesses. Think about it. $3 billion. $3 billion being poured straight into Bitcoin, rather than go into some crap old coin that, you know, the CEO is suddenly going to disappear, be seen in Jamaica smoking a big doobie and having a pint of gin. Thanks, guys. You know, I've got my Lambo over there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do your homework. But that is pretty much it. We just need to stick together as a community now. And, yeah, start showing these ICOs who the bosses are. We are the ones with the money. We're the ones in control, and we're not going to take no shit anymore, and we're not going to buy any shit anymore. Okay, guys? I'm going to bail out. Hello, Eddie T. Good to see you, man. It's 12:30. How long have I been online? 25 minutes. I'm going to wrap it up now because I got criticised on the Telegram group last night for rambling on and talking, you know, too much. And I do talk too much, and I am passionate about this. And it does wind me up no end. But, yeah, I'll see you guys probably on Monday. I'm going to take Saturday and Sunday off. I've got 2 days with my kids. We're going swimming in the morning. And, yeah, we're going to have a couple of days chilling out and doing some bits and bobs. And then I'll be back Monday, full pelt, for maybe another rant. Maybe we might even break down an ICO, who knows? And we'll see what happens. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in. JN, I said hello to you, man. I said hello to you. You joined the video too late. You're going to have to rewind. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Good to see you. And, yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Take care. Peace out. Ussa.